Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Subject of my vlog today is retirement should be a non-stop vacation. Don't retire, rejuvenate. But before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing. I'll never take it for granted. I left the rat race December 3rd, 2018 with a solemn oath never to jump on that hamster wheel again, under no circumstances. It almost cost me my life. I came here to the Philippines in search of a new life, and I found it. And I want to share with you my boots on the ground experiences, only way I know how, by giving you the nitty gritty. Exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat that. It's not going to start today. I'm doing this today. There's a brownout in St. Carlos City. It's going to go all the way until 12 noon. So I had to cancel my live stream. The subject of the live stream was retirement should be a non-stop vacation. Don't retire, rejuvenate. So I said, well, I'll do a video instead, because I put my live stream on my laptop. And because of brownout, there's no internet connection. The internet that I have is, I bought a load. And it's not good enough to do a live stream, guys. That's why I didn't do it. When we think about retirement, and now I'm going to give you my boots on the ground experience, my perspective. And I want to hear from y'all too. Put it in the comments. Retirement should be a time of celebration. It's the end of one chapter in your life and the start of a new chapter in your life. It's an achievement that we should be proud of. Many people never reach that pinnacle in their lives. They never retire. They either die or they don't meet the requirements. You have to wait until they get their Social Security. But a lot of us watching this, video right now, we're successful into the point where we can retire. But for a lot of people, we're afraid to retire. Retirement scares us because it starts conjuring up those images in our mind. You know the images, you see the commercials, the old people in the nursing homes, wasting away, no friends, no family, lonely, Alzheimer's. This is what a lot of us think about when we think about retirement. Or, oh, well, now I've got to start making decisions for myself. Decisions that, by the way, were being made for you for decades by somebody else. I call them experts. But then, to be honest with you, for a lot of us, retirement is just too closely connected to death. Much too close. So we put it off. But I'm here to tell you, I represent another image of retirement. I still got a whole lot of living to do. I'm not broken down. Even if I had hair, guys, I would not be gray. I'm certainly not wasting away. It represents freedom. It represents a new era. Now I don't have to follow the rules of the job, of society. Matter of fact, I'm going to make up my own rules. Because there's only two things right now that I follow. Number one is I obey the law. No matter where I am, I obey the law. Number two is I don't violate the rights of my fellow man. Everything else, I make it up as I go. I live in the day. Do I think about my future? Absolutely, but not so much as I do my present. So yes, freedom. Stop living that script that was written by somebody else. Many of us follow it to our grave. I tore up the script. If I want to eat pancakes for dinner, I eat pancakes for dinner. I'm not worried about the pancake police. I know it scares a lot of y'all. We're in our 50s and 60s. We're afraid to make important decisions or anything that's off the beaten path that affect our lives, our money, our families. If you want to eat spaghetti for breakfast, go ahead and eat spaghetti for breakfast. There's no such thing as a flying spaghetti monster. A lot of you guys are scared he's going to come down and get you for eating spaghetti for breakfast. Go ahead and do that. Live your life the way you want to live it. That's what retirement is. It doesn't mean it's time to die. It means it's time to live. All those years of saving, working, planning, investing, following all those rules, now you're free. You're free to do whatever you want to do. And I say take advantage of this time now. Because we don't know how much time we got left. I tell you all the time, you know exactly how much money you got in the bank. You know what your check's going to be on Friday, but you don't know how much time you got left. Retirement is a state of mind, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm getting at. And the sooner we start thinking of retirement, the better. Don't wait until the day before you retire to start thinking of retiring. That'll be like trying to learn how to operate a fire extinguisher while your house is on fire. You want to do that before. Those experts I told you about, the ones who are getting paid from your indecisions, use them now. Don't wait till you retire. You're going to need that money. Use them now where they're getting commissions on your 401k, commissions on your investments. Use them now. What I've discovered, just from being over in the Philippines, what I've seen is this. A lot of people retire physically, but they never retire mentally. Their job was their life. Their career was their life. But let me tell you something to people like that. We get sick and tired of hearing about your on-the-job adventures. You're no longer working anymore. And that's all you want to talk about is work. It reminds me of my brother who went to prison. When he got out, all he wanted to talk about was prison. I'm like, man, you're not in prison anymore. You're free. Stop talking about being locked up all the time. This is what I'm telling you. You're free now. You're not on the job. We don't want to hear about, when the boiler went down and you and a few of the guys, y'all worked 18 hours to get it back on. Yeah, that might have meant something at that time. That don't mean I don't want to hear about it. Now's the time to live. Now's the time to make those big, bold decisions. Show some courage. Like me and many of us do. We strike out on this new path, this new adventure, which is called retirement. And we're rejuvenated. You'll be shocked at what you find. I came over here to the Philippines, man. People thought I was crazy. What are you going over there for? You don't have enough money to live over there. You're going to run out of money. You're going to this. You're going to do that. Look, I'm following my rules today. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. You live your life and let me live mine. I think I worked long enough to earn the right to make a wrong decision. So I came over here. I started eating better. I stopped worrying about things that never going to happen anyway. I started working out. I start dreaming again. I start thinking for myself. I start using my mind to benefit me and mine instead of the job. There's a book that some guy was mentioning. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. He talks about paying yourself first. And that's what I'm saying to you as far as retirement. Pay yourself first. Start thinking about yourself first. You've done for everybody else before. Now it's time for you. He said, if you take your money when you get paid and you go out and you buy those fancy pair of shoes, well, guess what? You think more about the shoe merchant than you do yourself and your family. It makes quite good sense. See, now that you got all this freedom, some people are like, what am I going to do? I'm bored. No, this is when you get creative. This is when you start doing those challenges. You think at 62, I'm going to be sitting around waiting on my Social Security. No, I'm going to be running a damn marathon. I'm going to be doing an Ironman by the time I'm 62 and I'm 58 right now because I'm rejuvenated. I got it. First thing I had to do to get into that vacation state of mind was go to a vacation spot. The Philippines was a vacation spot for me. Man, the minute I hit the ground and that heat and that sun and everything got into my life, man, I became a new human being, man. I wasn't even worried about that job. And very seldom do I talk about my job. Only to make an example. I eat better. I've lost 30 pounds. I haven't worked out in about 10 days because of my knee, but I work out, man, vigorously. You know, over there, that script that they wrote out for me, I was telling you about, they wanted me at 58 to be married or have a living partner that was somewhere around 55 to 58. We both got gray hair. We both sitting on the porch holding hands in his and her rocking chairs, by the way. But guess what? Remember, I write my own script. So look, guys, if you're 58 and you want a 28-year-old woman that cooks your food in a bikini and high heel shoes, why not? You make the rules. We ain't got to go by nobody else's script. What if you wanted two of them to do that? One to iron your clothes and fold them and clean the house. The other one to cook. And they're both wearing bikini and high heel shoes. You can do that if you want to, because this is your time now. Retirement should be a non-stop vacation. This is not a time to fret and worry and complain and woe is me. This is a time to live. We don't know how much time we got left. We've earned it, guys. This is our time. And that's the message I'm sending today. I know I'm going to get, oh, you be responsible. Yeah, well, that's their rules. It's okay right now. Hell, I'm 58. I can be irresponsible. After being responsible for 41 years, can I be a little bit irresponsible and have a good time? Throw a few dollars away, waste a few dollars away? Yeah, because I'm on vacation. I don't know about anybody else. This is the best time of my life. I've never been happier. And if I get any happier, man, I'm a burst with happiness, man, really. It's the truth, man. So sometimes I eat pancakes for dinner. It's a fact. That's my girlfriend. There's no rules, man. I only follow two things. I obey the law, and I don't violate the rights of my fellow man. Everything else, I make it up on the fly. Because this is my life, this is my time, this is my retirement. So thank you so much for stopping by. Just a short video to hype some of you guys up. Get off the couch, man. Hell, more to do than that, to be honest with you. Dream a little bit. You're never too old to dream. Challenge yourself. Do something that you never thought you could do. Get rejuvenated. Retirement is not about dying. It's not about getting old and withering away. Retirement is like the key, opening up the door to a whole new life, man. And that's what I want to tell you today. So if you're in America, thank you so much for stopping by today. I really, really appreciate it. If you're in the bed, before you let your head hit the pillow, I hope you help somebody. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, while you're watching these college games, and you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. Need I remind you that I was the man in the street. Many days I slept outside, in the elements. I remember one time I was in Cincinnati, I spent my last $50 on some crack cocaine. And I just got to walking around. I was so tired, man, I promise you, man. I just dropped wherever I was. Come to find out, I was in the parking lot of some factory. And the only thing that woke me up and prevented me from getting run over by a car was the headlights. The guy was coming to work, and the headlights woke me up, man. That was me. Somebody helped me. They saw something in me that I didn't see. And I never forget that. It's the reason I do what I do for people now. Not just here, wherever I go, man. Ask about me. I'm giving away scholarships over there. I'm giving away cars, vans. I paid rent. I don't say this stuff to get a pat on the back or to be acknowledged. I'm just paying it forward for what somebody did for me. Now, if you're in the Philippines, it's early. I guess it's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's a brown out. We're not going to have any power. So I'm going to go down and go swimming. I'm going to upload a video, I don't know, today or tomorrow, where to stay in San Carlos City. It's going to be this hotel right here. the Marie Awani Hotel, my favorite place to eat. We have the whole rest of the day to find somebody to help. It's not a day goes by that I don't help somebody over here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.